are not faithful, and if I get married, that means I'm giving my life away to you. So that means I want to be true for the rest of my life. And if I take everything personal, that's for one. So if I'm with you and you step out on me, and I'm never going to forgive you. I might forgive, but don't forget. Okay, I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheated on me, I'm going to kill him. Like, I want to bury you. For real. Because, now you embarrass me. I'm hurt. I'm never going to get over it. And, now I can never look at you the same. So, no.
Well, I would say that it's good that you don't want to get married and that you don't get married, Careasha or Young Miami or City Girl or whatever your name is. You don't have anything to offer, in my opinion. You talk like a third grader. Sorry to all the third graders. You're so made up here. Does anyone even know who you really are? So I understand that she is an entertainer, but does one think that she's shown her real self to anyone? Ma'am, you are in a relationship with a man that's for these streets. You are upset about what that man has done, what he's doing. You've already been embarrassed, and yet you are still with him. You're out here giving out every piece of everything that's going on in your life. Shout out to Golden Showers. Please, Lord God in heaven, don't have any children. The person you've been dealing with went and had a child with someone else. And even though you are trying to say you knew, the facts are the facts. He's already messing around. So you've already put up with this. So this makes no sense whatsoever. But knowing that you don't want to get married, good, don't get married. But none of this makes any sense at all. You are only allowing a portion of yourself to be basically lent out at this point. You know daggone well you care for that man, Puffy, Diddy, whatever his name is today. You know at the end of the day, you really want to be with that man. Hence the reason for the post where you said that you were Yvette from Baby Boy. Yvette and whoever is Jody, which obviously it could only be Diddy. You worrying about someone embarrassing you. You have been embarrassed already. I mean, like it, live it, love it, however you feel. It is embarrassing to give out every single piece of what's going on in your life, to be second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh place with a man that you're basically competing for, whether you want to say it's true or not. All he has to do is send you a bunch of roses and you're all good in the hood. Give you a podcast to do, you're all good in the hood. You're for sale. At the end of the day, Young Miami is for sale and she has been sold, and now she doesn't like it because she's developed feelings, allegedly, in my opinion, for the person that she sold herself out for. So now, because of that relationship that you chose to be in, I'm pretty sure you saw the relationship between Diddy and Cassie all those years. Maybe you were too young. Cassie said she was finally done and she went on and got married and had her kids the right way. Shout out to Cassie. I'm sure you know and understand, realize, and see Diddy is in love with his baby mom that's deceased. Can't think of her name right now. The mother of his twins and I think another kid. And I believe in my own opinion, I think that's the only person that Diddy, even though he treated her wrong, even though he treated her, badly and didn't make an honest woman out of her, I think that's the only person that he at any point in time would have considered marrying. This man is never going to get married. What would be the point? There's no reason. And yet you still hang on to him. And yet you're still there. So it makes sense for you then to turn around and say that you do not want to get married. But your reasoning doesn't make sense because that's what's already has happened. But you can go out here and you can say this now. I don't know how old this person is, but let's say she's 20 some odd years old, I'm assuming, right? You may change your mind when you become 30. You are already a baby mama. No offense. The facts are the facts. So then you have to contend with that. Where's that man? What was wrong with that man? Everything always seems to come down to cheating. If you don't deal with people in the industry and entertainment, singers, athletes, and things of that nature, the odds are there's less of a chance you have to worry about cheating. Or if you maybe get someone quote unquote normal that works as the VP at Wells Fargo, but we all know that you're not going to do that. No, none of these people are going to do anything that makes sense in order to get what it is that they want. She can say this all she wants to. I believe she really does want to be married. She wants to be with one person. She wants one person in her face. She wants to come home to one person, and she wants one person to come home to her. If she could get Diddy to come home to her and only be her and not be out there in these streets, not come around and then have some woman and her newborn baby by him be there and who knows what else, because we just don't know. The way that these people, her and Diddy, was acting at his birthday party where they had the secret handshake. I believe he gave her the dress that she wore because then he gave somebody else that same dress to wear. Ma'am, you're already looking like a fool. I mean, I know these young people won't say that. I know these young people think it's all good in the hood. There's a lot of people that will go and follow what this woman is saying, and that's fine. Adults and their decisions, make sure you take all them consequences. But the fact is that you already put yourself in this type of relationship where someone is going to cheat on you, and you've accepted it. Now, maybe the difference is because it's a marriage and now it's like, no, I can't do it because it's marriage. But ma'am, you out here telling people that you golden shower it up with Diddy, basically. You on the same yacht that he got another woman on with his new kid. Who knows who else is out there, and you're in their spaces, and you said he let you know, so you know what it is and you put up with it as long as you get paid. I guess that's the key, is as long as you get paid, it's okay. So if a man came to you, Diddy said, I'll pay you $500,000 a month to marry me, but you better let me do whatever. Somehow, some way, I'm pretty sure you'll go along with that. Pretty sure you'll go along with that. But you can be out here saying all this stuff all you want to, trying to tell the fans this, that, and the third. Ma'am, maybe you should get back to some music, put some music out instead of worrying about everything else or whatever the heck it is that you do. Because honestly, I don't know. But you spend a lot of time on social daggone media, worrying about what Diddy doing, hanging out with Diddy. Girl, concentrate on your craft and get that done. Concentrate on your craft and get that done. Get with the other city girl or whatever it is. Keep this. See, you all need to learn how to keep some things to yourself. Just keep some things to yourself. Because at this point, who would marry you anyway? Not because there's anything wrong with this woman. She's not going to accept anything less than what she's had. Does anyone think that this woman would accept anyone less than someone who is as rich as Diddy? She's ruined herself, honestly. Who could this woman get with that's going to give her the time of her life as Diddy has allegedly? Homes here, homes there, yachts here, yachts there, woman here, woman there, party there, over on the other side of the world, down south of the world, up north to the world, and has the time to do it. Like, Diddy is 50 some odd years old. He's made it. He made it a long time ago. So now he's enjoying the fruits of his labor. Shout out to him. He done did the damn thing. So that means that he has time to F around and be leisurely. If young Miami here, if she's in her 20s and she's looking for someone in their 20s or their 30s, they probably still grinding. She won't know what to do with that person. When they go to work, she gonna think they cheating. The last thing this woman need to be worried about is cheating. This should be the top thing that she accepts, because it's not even really cheating at the end of the day. Because as long as you know, a TI is what a TI is. So where is all this? Now I got this standard of no cheating when you've been dealing with it all this time. Child, none of this stuff makes sense with these people. But, let these people do what they going to do. And unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of people, women, girls, females, youngins, that's going to go and be like, yeah, I'm going to do what Miami says. I'm going to do what Miami says, because they ain't got the sense that God gave them. And then every time something go wrong, they're going to blame crusty, dusty, musty, rusty bums and Jermaine, even though they need to be looking in the daggone mirror. But this is 2023 and onward, and anything anybody says goes. Selective outrage. Today is fine. Tomorrow it's not. Today is cool. Tomorrow it won't be. I ain't got time. That's it. That's all. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. Please consider subscribing. I will see you all in the next one.